There will be spoilers for episode 8 of season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. The wedding of Belly and Jeremiah has finally arrived, however there isn't a happy ending to the story. Tears are shed, secrets are exposed, and Belly makes a choice that will permanently alter her life and her relationship with the Fisher boys. A complete synopsis of The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, Episode 8, including Belly's relationship status with Conrad and Jeremiah, can be found here. The 8th episode begins the morning following Conrad's confession to Belly, in which he begged her to choose him over Jeremiah and not marry him. Jeremiah apologized to Belly over the phone for not meeting her at the beach, and as a result of his intoxication, he must hangover with his dad and the lads for the day. He promises to see her at the rehearsal tonight and encourages her to enjoy herself at the spa with the girlfriends. In the kitchen, what does Conrad say to Belly? Conrad is at home rather than fishing when Belly bumps into him in the kitchen. Conrad explains yesterday night's events and urges her to forget about them, claiming that he was intoxicated and way out of line. By bringing up all of this the week of her wedding, Belly retaliates that he wasn't intoxicated and that he hasn't changed at all. She screams, "Don't ever speak to me again," but Conrad responds that it will be difficult to do, given that she is getting married to his brother. However, she is incensed that he must stand next to Jerry on their wedding day while pretending he didn't say all of those things to her. He won't leave, even if she wants him to come up with a reason. He shouts, "What do you want from me? You silenced me last night after King exposed myself and put everything out there. Right now, I'm attempting to clear your name and leave this situation with a small sense of pride, but you won't give it to me." He goes on, "Belly, you crushed my heart last night. Do you want to hear that?" Belly refers to him as heartless before he confronts her about it. "I love you, I will never not love you," he says to her. "I believe you are aware of that. You must have known all along." He then discusses Christmas, the day they visited Michael's, and the surfing incident where he suffered a leg cut. According to Belly, it was all for nothing. "I'm not pretending for you anymore," he replies. Belly acknowledges in her voiceover that she has never felt more alive and that she is positive she will never be able to let Conrad go. After running, Taylor approaches Conrad and asks him what he said to Belly that evening. She was really furious before that. Taylor asks whether he believes Belly would run off into the sunset with him simply because he suddenly remembers her existence. "Leave her alone, it's confusing her," he replies. Conrad acknowledges, but explains that he didn't remember all of a sudden. "I never forgot, ever, not for a second." However, Taylor urges him to act morally in what takes place on the day of the wedding. Belly awakens to see Jeremiah out of bed. She learns that no one has seen Jerry all morning and that Redbird is also looking for him. She gives him a call, leaving a worried voicemail. After explaining that she informed Jerry about Conrad's confession, Belly informs Stephen that Jeremiah is vanished. Stephen assures her that she will track out Jerry and return him. Conrad is confronted by Stephen, who informs him that Jeremiah vanished following Belly's disclosure. He charges Conrad with maybe spoiling the wedding of his younger sister. "Repair what you damaged. Find Jerry," insists Stephen. While Jeremiah's card is in the car with Conrad, who eventually discovers where Jerry has been hidden, Laurel gives Belly a card from Susanna that she is supposed to read on her wedding day. When Conrad eventually locates Jerry, he tells his brother to accompany him back. Conrad adds, "Jerry, I beg you, please," but his brother interrupts and queries why he did it. Conrad mentions Cabo and asserts that he ought to be the one to inquire about his feelings for her. Jerry knees Conrad in the stomach after punching him in the face. Conrad, according to Jerry, treated her like trash, and now he can't even tell Jeremiah how he feels about Belly. Conrad acknowledges, "I love her, but sometimes I think she's the only girl I could ever be with. She chose you over me." The letter from their late mother is then given to Jeremiah by Conrad. Jeremiah begins to cry as soon as he opens the letter. He informs Conrad that although he will return to the wedding, he will not be accompanying him. You are dead to me, you are no longer my brother. Additionally, Jeremiah informs him that he will never again see Belly or him. I'm done with you. Susanna's letter to Conrad, what was it about? Conrad was the intended recipient of the letter that was supposed to reach Jeremiah on his wedding day. After their dispute, Jeremiah gives him the letter and then leaves. My little bug is getting married today, and I can't believe it, it exclaims. The idea that my handsome boy has found the one he wants to spend the rest of his life with fills me to overflowing. I only got to see you in love once, and for that I will always, always be grateful, the letter goes on. Not only did I witness your love, but I also witnessed your receiving love. It seemed as though you were the only boy in the world based on the way she gazed at you. Being a mom, there isn't greater gift than witnessing someone else's deep love for her child. If there is even a little portion of the love I witnessed today, I am ecstatic and more than content. Don't be scared to express your love for her on a daily basis. Don't try to win every dispute, instead, cook for her and listen well. Jewelry is always appreciated. Observe whether she is wearing silver or gold. Chocolate, if she isn't a jewelry girl. On the day of the wedding, what does Taylor say to Belly? Taylor says it.